Camille, what's the big issue here?
Well, there were a lot of people for this, for putting it on the ballot in November, and a lot of people who are against it, and they all got a chance to speak tonight. Take a look.
$66 million in the first year. Are you people out of your collective minds?
That's how much money a new public transportation millage in Oakland County would generate if it's approved by voters in November. Wednesday night, in a 13-7 vote, Oakland County commissioners moved to put the issue on the ballot in the general election. But a lot of people voicing opposition, saying this is not the right time to raise property taxes.
If you pass this tax on top of the other taxes, residents recently passed in their communities for fire policy and other things, you will be putting the last straw on the camel's back for some people.
But others feel the .95 mill measure is necessary, saying public transportation is ultimately something that affects everyone.
No matter where we stand on transit, we all need it as a community. As we go about our daily activities, we all depend upon those who depend upon transit.
Like this man who takes the bus to work because he's disabled.
People oftentimes think about them. They don't think about what this means for other people. And so when they say it's not a good idea, they're basically saying everyone else doesn't matter.
The money generated would go to fund the smart bus transportation system and expand mass transit throughout all of Oakland County.
What happens, happens. The best thing is get it to a vote to the people. The people as a whole will say what they want to do.
Okay, so the millage would be a .95. That's 95 cents for every $1,000 that your house is valued at. So if your house is valued at $300,000, we're talking about $285 that you would be paying per year for this millage. We'll have to see what happens in November if the voters decide to approve it or decide not to approve it. Reporting live in Pontiac, Camille Mary, Fox 2 News.
Now, Camille, it certainly looks like when it comes to having a vehicle, it looks like a story here of haves and have-nots. If you don't have access to a vehicle, you can't further your own life, get a job, and continue to bring money home to your family.
Well, yeah, and there's a lot of people who can't drive for, whether it be cognitive disabilities or physical disabilities. So we're talking about that. There's a lot to factor in. But then again, we talked to somebody who is from Hawley, and they said, they don't utilize the bus system there because they live on the farm, many of them. So they don't feel like it's fair that they're having to pay for something that they're not using. And some people said that community should be able to opt out, but ultimately the commission decided that was not going to be the best interest.